Alright, there's my setup. Alright, today we're going to be discussing the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. So, pretty much, this book just focuses on two dads. It's more of a philosophical approach than an actual literal real world scenario where he gives statistics and true examples. But, so basically, it's two dads, both with similar incomes at the beginning, no huge advantage for one or the other. And one becomes rich through his financial decisions, and the other becomes not as rich. And so basically, we can look at the first dad first, which is the poor dad. He believes, if we look at this flow chart, he believes in finding income, paying his expenses, and then simply repeating the process over and over. He finds a secure job, he gets his income, he gets a salary, and then he pays his expenses, his liabilities, and stuff like that. And this is what many people believe because it's kind of what we're taught, go to college, go to school, get a secure job, and live your life. Next, we look at the rich dad. His flow chart is a little bit longer. So he also finds his secure expense or a secure income, just like the poor dad. He pays for his expenses, but an important step that he takes is he purchases assets with his income. And assets are things that make you money. So like for example, an investment or a rental property, things like that, things that'll give back to you. And then his assets generate income for him, and he purchases more assets. So his wealth grows and grows, while the poor dad just repeats his same cycle of generate income, pay your expenses, and then repeat. So if we look here at these pie charts, we have poor dad here. So about half of the poor dad's income is spent on his expenses. He has about 25% in liabilities. So that's kind of debt that he's taken on. He has about 15% in savings and about 10% in investments and stuff like that. So this is what we're led to believe. Many people do it. It's a simple process. Next, we have the rich dad. He also has his living expenses, but his are only about 25% because of the processes that he's take. But his majority is this part, which is his investments and his assets. So in the book, he has rental properties, he has stocks, and then he also has about 5% in cash reserves and about 15% in businesses. Those charts were purely hypothetical. Those weren't the actual statistics in the book. But pretty much the book just focuses on the economic approach you should take with your money. If you just repeat the same cycle over and over, you won't grow your wealth and you'll be the poor dad. But if you invest your income, if you make purchases like the rich dad did in assets that'll generate you money and less liabilities, your wealth will grow and you'll become just like the rich dad. And that's pretty much it.